Thanks for tuning in. Let's get to it. Today we're going to talk about headphones and earbuds for workout purposes. Now, I'm not a tech person in the sense that I go over specs. I'm just giving you my personal input on headphones and earbuds that I use for when I work out. So I have headphones and earbuds for specific workouts. I use a certain type of headphone when I do a cardio workout versus when I do strength training, just because, I like my music a certain kind of way. And so I'm going to jump into the headphones that I have. So once again, that way, if you're looking for, a new set of headphones or earbuds and just kind of want some input, some ideas, this is all this is. It's just giving you some things to possibly think about for when you make your purchase or, for how you might break down and listen to your music. Now, me personally, when I work out, my music is my main motivator. It keeps me going to finish that workout in, and if not, go a little bit harder and go a little bit, beyond that initial workout. So I like bass in my music. I like my music loud. I'm just being honest, like almost going deaf type of loud. Like that's just how I like my music, And usually I listen to more fast paced up tempo music, but on occasion, yes, I'll, get down with some R&B as I'm working out. It really just depends on my mood. But like 8 times out of 10, my mood is more upbeat type of music. So I'm going to just cover headphones that I've had for quite some time. I've already broken down the cases because I do keep my packaging, especially if it's like nice packaging, but I'll just kind of show you just to give you an idea. So the first one that I'm gonna just jump into, these are the Beats Pro. And as you can see, I already kind of took the sleeve off, but here's the box for it, just to kind of cover that. Now, I've had these since like 2015, 2016, but I take care of my stuff, keep it clean. Well, not the box, but yeah. And so, just looking at it, it's nothing special. You have your usual books and what have you, and just the initial packaging. I think, this is where they kept the wires, because it does come with a velvet pouch, kind of like, like if your grandpa used to drink, Crown Royal, and you get those little purple bags, that you'd see around your house at your grandparents' house. Yeah, it reminds you of that. So it did come with like a black velvet pouch with the Beats logo on it. But I use mine for storing my cords, like my USB cords and all type of stuff. But, like I said, I've had this for a long time. You could tell it's quite dirty. But like I said, I've had this. Made the purchase in like 2015, 2016. Don't quote me, but I've had these headphones for quite some time. As you can see, even this right here is torn. Just to go to show you that I've had it for quite some time, but managed to keep the box. Go figure, right? So I'll just kind of jump into these headphones. Now you'll be able to see wear and tear. Now you can see my case. Yup, dirty, because guess what? I use my stuff. And so when I go to the gym or I'm working out at home or whatever, I will bring these along with me. But these are the Beats Pro. So mainly people, would use these in like a professional setting, but it is what it is. You're going to get nice, good quality with these. This is metal. Like I said, you can see some of the wear and tear, especially around the head part, and in the ear parts. Now, these right here, you are going to get that flip back like a DJ. Right? Or you can, flip them up if you were going to put them in your little pouch that it comes with type of thing. But once again, I don't do that. And the reason why I got these is because, as you can see, it's corded. And yes, my cord is about to, tear all the way off. But until it does, I'm going to rock it. And once it does, I'll use the second cording that it came with, which is much thicker. Now, I thought that the thicker cording would give me more bass and music, so I tried that out. It sounds about the same, so I figured I may as well just keep rocking this torn cord until it breaks all the way. But as you can see, so much cording. Look at this, all this cording. So what you can see is that I do have my headphones connected to an adapter, not an adapter, but an amplifier. Because like I said, I like my music loud and banging all up in my ear. So that's what I use. And then I have an iPhone, so I have to use my little doppelganger to hook that up. So it's, I'm pretty corded down with that. But when I'm doing my cardio, these are the headphones that I use. hands down. These are the headphones that I use because when I put these headphones on, I'm in my own little world. I'm tuned out. All I hear is music, bass, and music, and little notes of deafness coming through. Just I'm just being real. Like, I know, I'm sure I have these headphones way louder than what they should be. But when I'm working out, it's just what I like. I like to go with the headphones that keep me motivated, and these do just that. So like I said, these are good for cardio, right? Because there's not a lot of excessive movement, whether you're on a treadmill or an elliptical. Your movements are pretty, if you're on the type of elliptical where you do the little arm swinging or whatever like that. But it's pretty simple. These work for me. These are what I go with. So I just wanted to kind of point that out. So if you're looking for some music where you like to jam out, you like your music loud, you like that bass hitting, you like to feel like you got 215s in a trunk or something like that, while you're working out, Beats Pro or somewhere in that ballpark, especially corded, where you can add the amplifier, is going to get you there. But once again, just pointing that out. And I got this case off of Amazon. I think it was like $25. Once again, a long time ago. So don't quote me on these prices, especially with inflation. These prices up there. Now, the next pair I'm going to get into that I've been using up to this point, like I told you, I have an iPhone. These are my AirPod Pros, and it is MagSafe. And once again, like I said, I do keep my boxes just in case I were to ever resell them. But I've had these for quite some time, and I really like rocking these. I like rocking these just for standard purposes. I'll pull them out because these are the little short tips, as you can see. There you go. Like I said, I use them myself. I try to keep them clean, but it is what it is. But these, I will say, I give it to Apple. These are awesome. They are. Now, up to this point, when I'm doing a strength training workout, these are what I go with. I will say, when you put these in your ear, you don't have to too much worry about them falling out, where you have to keep readjusting them. You don't have to worry about that. Even with some sweat going on, you should be fine. Unless you sweat a lot, then you might want to just double check and make sure these bad boys stay in your ear. Because, once again, I think I paid about maybe like $279 for these. Don't quote me. I'm just saying. That's a nice, pretty penny for me. So, my biggest concern for, like, especially when I would go to the gym, is that what if one of these fell out my ear and fell under a piece of gym equipment that nobody could get to, or rolled somewhere and I don't know what machine it went under. Now I can't find my earbud. Oh, that would just drive me crazy to know that I'm down an earbud on my perfectly good pair of AirPods. Oh, that would just drive me crazy. But the noise cancellation on these joints, beautiful. I'm telling you, like, I'll put these earbuds in, and the noise cancellation, whether I have like the TV going on in the background or if there's people in the background, whatever, depending on where I'm working out at, it drowns that out a nice bit, but not to the point where you're not where you're not going to be aware of your surroundings. So like me, I want to know when I'm doing strength training and I'm on a machine or whatever, I'm near some free weights. I need to know if something didn't fail or a machine is click clack and I need to watch a finger, watch a body part. I do want to be to some degree aware. So you'll get that with these, but I will say these drown out a lot of excessive noise so that you can focus on the crisp notes that you're going to get from the music coming through. Like I said, and you do get some bass with this. There's no comparing, the Beats Pros to these, to the AirPods, but these do a heck of a job in getting the job done, going to the gym and working out. Simple as that. But I would love to just retire these and only use these for the purposes of like making phone calls, things like that. Because once you put these in your ear, they're very comfortable, and you will forget that these are in your ear, especially if like you're doing work around the house and you're washing dishes, cooking, and your homegirl might hit you up and y'all chit chatting on the phone, catching up on today's tea, whatever the case. Like, these are awesome for that, but maybe not so much for the gym in the event that you lose one, because I don't have $279 to keep just dropping on earbuds. Just saying. So what that has led me to was I did not make a purchase as far as financially, but I had points accumulating from my job. And so I was made aware that we could take those points and redeem them for, such purchases such as, Beats Studio 3 wireless. So yes, got them. I've had these for like about 2 weeks. I had to at least test them out to see how they fit on the head, how do they hold up when I'm doing a strength training workout. Because I have a nice size head. My head is kind of big, so I wanted to make sure they would stay on, and if they were comfortable. Because some headphones, you put them on and they kind of press against your ears, and it's a little uncomfortable. So I just wanted to test these out. So like I said, I kind of already did the unboxing a little bit, but I will say the presentation, as always, with Beats is really nice. You feel like maybe you're getting your money's worth with these, but these do come in a hard shell case, which is kind of weird that these pair here would come in a hard shell case, but the Beats Pros came in, a suede bag. But it is what it is. I would figure it'd be the other way around. But let's go ahead and open these joints up. Like I said, I had to test them out, and I went with the peanut butter interior because hopefully one day my next car have peanut butter interior. That's why I got these. So I will say these are quite lightweight, especially in comparison to the Beat Pros, and they are comfortable. Like the padding on the ear is extremely soft, and you're gonna get that same nice quality of music, loud beats, the bass and what have you, crisp and clear notes. You're gonna still get that with these. Your control buttons, as you can see, you'll get those on the side. And I don't think you have like your power button on this side here, as you can see right there. Just throwing that out there. But nice flexibility. Boom, bend up, bang, put them in your pouch, keep it moving. So here's the thing. I'm not going to compare the Studio Wireless 3s to the Beat Pros, because once again, wireless and wired, two different things. But what I am just going to do is kind of give you my input in comparison to the Apple AirPods versus these here. So I will say that the AirPods beat out the Studio 3s in reference to noise cancellation. Now, of course, these are earbuds. They go in your ear. They fit very comfortably. They go in a little further, so that would make sense that you're going to get more noise cancellation with the with the AirPods than you would with these. I'm calling them AirPods, and I'm sure that is not the right wording, but I'll call them what I want. Yeah, AirPods. Forget the AirPod Pros. It is what it is. AirPods. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But with these here, these are going to come in handy for my strength training workouts. I will no longer have the fear of losing an earbud some way, somehow in the gym, and then I can't find it. And they're stylish. I'm just saying, like, I'm not really one to go to the gym and be so jazzed up and pretty, but I don't want to go to the gym looking crazy either. So, I don't know. I like the Beats headphones. I just feel like, yeah, got them Beat headphones, with my points, of course, but I got them. So I just want to kind of, point this out to you guys. Like I said, I just bought, I didn't buy them. I used my points, redeemed, and got these bad boys for free. However, I just wanted to do a brief, a brief description here, because once again, working out is important, especially if, you're trying to focus on your health and eating right and just, getting moving, just for your overall health. And for a lot of us, music helps that. Like, just think of how many people do listen to music while they're working out, be it strength, training, cardio. Like, music is a motivator. Believe that. And so the vessel for that motivator being your headphones or your earpods or, your earbuds or what have you, that's important. And, whether you're making a purchase or you've already bought a pair, I'm just throwing this out there. Like I said, I just got these, and I know that they've been out for quite some time. But even when I was ready to, redeem my points, I did some research just to check them out. Once again, I'm not deep into specs. I'm all about how do they sound when I'm listening to them? How do they feel when I'm wearing them or utilizing them? And that's what I'm going off of. And these here allow you to listen to your music, get what you're trying to get out of your music, that nice bass, loudness, crisp, clear notes, wireless. So if you're doing your strength training, you in like Flynn. You can do all you need to do, bow, get your curls in, all of that. You don't have to worry about a cord being in the way. And once again, of course you can use these for cardio. Whatever works for you. It's just for me, I happen to have already had a pair, and I definitely don't want to retire my $350 headphones just because I have these. So I got to find some use for them. and that is for my cardio purposes. But like I said, just wanted to kind of touch in on this. So I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, keeping up with, your task and your goals. But once again, thanks for tuning in. Be safe. In the meantime, over and out.